Hello everybody, it is Syra here and welcome to my first La Petite Bobo thrift haul. These items are actually from a variety of different thrift hauls. I pulled them out over the time because the thrift hauls that I've been doing, they span a couple of months, and I picked out some of my favorite items as the first items I am going to list online. So, brace yourselves. I'm going into uncharted territory for me. So one of the first items that I found is this. It is a vest from Gimmicks by BKE, and I love the fake fur here, and it is definitely faux. I double checked to make sure. And then it has this lace trim that seems to be like it's a very sort of it's not like a straight even trim of the lace. It's kind of abstract slightly and sort of making it look a little unfinished, I guess. And then it has this beautiful brown and white marbled knit for the shoulders and the back yoke, and then this absolutely gorgeous black and gold lining inside. So this is something that I still have to look up. I did see that, like, do more investigation. I did see that a lot of the gimmick pieces had an okay resale value. I don't know what it retails for yet, but again, like I said, more research is necessary. I seem to have found a lot of men's items. I don't really want to focus on men's items, but I don't mind having a very varied, an extremely varied closet. But this is this gorgeous, it is a very subtle window pane plaid. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a navy jacket, navy color jacket. This one is by Hart, Schaffner and Marks, and I picked it up because if I can find the tag, it is 100% virgin wool. So I just wanted to see how this one does, but it was basically picked up for the fact that it was 100% wool, and that means it'll be a jacket that lasts a long time. And then there is this particular one with this gorgeous tweed window pane plaid. This one was made in Korea, like me. It has 55% silk, 45% polyester, and it's Finchley, 5th Avenue. So definitely one that I'm going to have to look up and do some, do a little bit of researching. But I liked the style, and I liked the fabric. This is a girl's sweater from Sparrow. It has this really pretty multicolored stripe in the front, and then these blue sleeves. It is a size small. This one and the next couple items are actually from a bins trip. So I recognize the Sparrow name. I think, if I remember right, it is an Anthropologie. I'm not sure, don't quote me. But I did some research on it, and a little bit at least. So even if this sells for a couple dollars, I'll be happy, because would be way more than what I paid at the bins to purchase it. This is another men's jacket. This one I did do a little bit of research on. It's Caravelli. And I don't have my notes out here or my inventory list, because a few of the items I have actually already added to my beginning inventory. But it's Caravelli fabric in brown, and I think polyester viscose, designed in Italy, but then I think it was made in China, and it has hand tailored, and it has like the double tags. Their one is right underneath the other. You can see that. But I liked the color. I have a thrift flip, like I said, that I'm using men's jackets. The fabric for men's jackets, and I picked this up because I liked the brown, and then I found out that it retails for like over $200 or something. I don't have my notes, so don't quote me. So I'm like, oh, such beautiful fabric. This is another men's jacket. This one was made in Canada, and I believe this one is a wool suit, 100% wool. The model is called Percy Court, and it's a Paul Dion executive. I think this one is 46 or 48 or 48 long. So this is another one I thought I would list. Those 3 items came from the bins. So even if I make a few dollars on them, I am good with that. This came from a Goodwill haul. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to sell this. I'm not much of a name brand purse person, and it's probably going to be a very unpopular opinion, but I don't really like carrying bags that have an obvious name on them or an obvious brand. But I kind of like the style of this one, and I like the colors. I like this gray, and it was listed, it was like on the racks for 20 bucks. When I was in the store, I looked this one up, and somebody was selling one this style on Poshmark, but it had like a huge orange stain right here. I'm doing the bad thing where I'm looking at myself. A huge orange stain here on the fabric, and it was listed as like near perfect condition with that orange stain, and they listed it at like $45 or $50. I did get $10 off of this when I purchased it, but I don't know. Like I said, I'm not much of a name brand purse person. But I don't know. If I might list it, I might not. I guess it depends upon how things go. The next few items, most of the next few items are actually from a small little thrift store in Mora, Minnesota called the Queen's Closet. To me, it kind of reminds me of a consignment shop, but not really. Like, there's 3 different ladies that work there. They swap off days. And most of the stuff that started the store came from them, and now they get a lot of donations. But they have a small store. You gotta pick through a lot of stuff, but the ladies are nice, and they have fantastic prices. This is a jeans Ferre. I looked this one up online. This is Giancarlo Ferre. This is his jeans line. Most of his jean jackets, his standard jean jackets, they retail at between like $200 and $300. I haven't seen much on his like winter jean jackets. This one is lined, and it has this faux fur trim here and across the bottom. It has these beautiful buckle closures in the front, and these little pockets. Yeah, I don't think they're just mock pockets. I don't think they actually work, but I love this when I picked this up. I do know I'm gonna list it. I don't know what I'm gonna list it, or like the amount I will list it at. I don't know how I'll list this. I do think this originally came with a hood of some kind because there are multiple buttons on the inside. But this one does come with the Made in Italy tag. Okay. Made in Italy tag. And it's kind of, not knowing that it was a good find, I could tell that the jean fabric was really, really nice quality, and the style was unique for our area. This is not a style that you would find in our area. Oh, and then the sleeves are also lined, and they have that little split there, and you can roll them up. But I have to do a little bit more research on this, and this will hopefully be listed soon. This is one of the first items that I processed to list. But yeah, beautiful jacket, and crazy find for this area. Let's see, this one is actually, this is not from that small shop. This is a Croft & Barrel men's lightly lined, I think it's a microfiber jacket, but it's in this beautiful navy blue, standard sleeves. I know it looks kind of black there, but it is navy blue, standard sleeves. I picked this one up because it is new with tags. This is actually from Heritage, but also in Mora, Minnesota. But Croft & Barrel, size large. I didn't see anything wrong with it whatsoever, except for maybe my lipstick just got on it. But I think, oh no, this one I haven't processed yet. There are a few that I had processed and a few that I have not, because they were not inside. Those are processed. I'm trying to keep them separate, and trying to stay organized is a difficult thing for me. I found this jacket. This is an Anne Klein. It says it's a size 6, but when I looked this up and I compared sizes, the size between the size 6 and the size 16 that I found on Poshmark, there is only an inch difference in the hip waist area. And this is made to be oversized. It is this black sparkly fabric. It has this little fold down collar. It has an asymmetrical closing. I don't know if you can see that. It actually wraps underneath the collar and attaches over here on the shoulder. It has these huge, huge dolman sleeves that I thought was gorgeous. And it would hit, oh, and then there are pockets right there. Pockets right there. It would hit probably just under the butt or mid-thigh, depending upon how tall you are, but it's an Anne Klein, and this piece I actually found at a Family Pathways in Hinckley, Minnesota. I saw the black sparkly fabric like as I was going past, and I'm like, that is so pretty. I need to see what that is. And it ended up being this beautiful Anne Klein jacket, and I couldn't figure out if it was actually vintage Anne Klein or not vintage Anne Klein. It looks kind of like some of the jackets that I've seen that my mom's grandma had, or her godmother, not actually, I called her grandma, she was my mom's godmother, that she had in her closet from the 50s. It's kind of that sort of style. But I have to find out a little bit more. This one is a Joe's A Bank men's jacket, and light window pane plaid, and it's actually, I think this one actually said brown or tan inside. This one I picked up because it is a silk and wool fabric, but originally I picked it up for my project, And oh, that one I processed. I'm gonna have to find some other ones for my project. Some that aren't as good on resale prices. This jacket, this was at Queen's Closet in Mora. It's a then, now, always, and I can't remember, like I did a little bit of research on this, but not much, but this is the lining inside, and then it just has your standard sleeves with a ribbed ending, this nice collar, and you can, with the zipper, you can zip it all the way up the neck. See that? And it's jean. And one of the trends for fall and winter this year are like super high necked jackets, which is one reason why I picked this one. And it has both the zipper. Okay, let's try it on this side. It has both a zipper down the front and then the buttons that you can close. It has the cord so you can actually cinch in the waist so that the air doesn't get up through your jacket, cold air. And it has, okay, the pockets. It has the 2 pockets on the front, right there. And they are functional, well, on this side, and then there's the matching pockets on the other side. And they are functional pockets. But when I picked this one up, it has a lot of weight to it. There's a lot of heft. And I liked the gray with the white and red interior. And it just feels like quality fabric. I can't remember what I found out about it online. You know when you talk a lot and you've talked a lot through the day and all of a sudden your mouth doesn't work anymore? I'm kind of at that point today. So this is just a, now most people would call this a trench coat. Let me see if I can do this trench coat. But I've recently found out that it would technically be considered a car coat, which is trench coat styling, but it hits mid-thigh or somewhere around the mid-thigh. A trench coat would technically be below your knees. But it's St. John's Bay. It looks 100% perfect. There are belt loops, and I don't think I have the belt on this one, but it is a double-breasted front. See if I can do this. So it looks a little bit better. Let's see. There we go. Double-breasted front, and it's St. John's Bay, so the fabric is going to be not excellent quality, but up there. And it was just another nice piece. And I know that trench coats of all shapes and sizes are something that is on trend for fall this year. But this one came from the Queen's Closet, and even if I get 20 to 25 for this, I will be ecstatic because this only cost me about $2. One of the reasons why I love Queen's Closet. Fantastic prices. I found this one also at Queen's Closet. This is a Worthington car coat with the, of course, trench coat styling. It has the little flap in the back, your standard sleeves with the little the tab here, and this one did actually come with its belt, so the belt is here. And with this one, I really liked the style of the buttons. They were huge, and I also kind of, I'm a junkie for cute little details, and I'm finding that I like anything that has like a metal tag in it. I don't know, I just think that's a kind of a nice nice little detail, and it just makes it look extra special. Okay, this piece I actually found at a thrift store called Community Closet, located in Malacca, Minnesota. This is the first time I've ever been to this particular thrift store. And this thrift store has the convenience, the wonderful convenience of, upon entry, there is a chalkboard over the cash register area that lists all the different types of items that they have, like men's shirts, short sleeve shirts, long shirts, skirts, dresses, kids' clothes, with the prices. So you know exactly how much you are going to pay for each item. And with the exception of brand new items, they do change those up a little bit. But this is a new with tags, chaps, plaid button down. It's got the button down collar. And I loved this plaid. It's vibrant, and like that kind of style plaid has been around for a long time, but I wanted to try this one because of the fact that it was new with tags. And I think let's see, with this store I don't think there were any kind of discounts, but this was about $5 in the store, and I thought there was a sticker, but I don't know. But the MSRP was $60. But even if I get $20, like I said, I will be fine with anything right now because I'm starting and I'm learning. So I'm going to make mistakes. If that was a mistake, that's fine. If it never sells, I can probably flip it into something really cute. These last two items were also purchased at one was at Queen's Closet and one was at one of my absolute favorite thrift stores, and this one has been a favorite of mine since I was in high school, called Twos and Talk. And this one is located in Bram, Minnesota. This particular place, I have found some of the most, when I was in high school, found some of the most beautiful items I'd ever seen. Negligees from the 50s and 40s and 30s. I had this beautiful, beautiful kind of buttery short sleeve shirt where the shoulders, like everything across the shoulders, was this really beautiful hand embroidered lace. It had a pleated front, or pleated in the front, or like down the front, nod to like a tuxedo top. The buttons were beautiful mother of pearl shell buttons, and everything was scalloped. Like the sleeves were scalloped and the bottom was scalloped, and oh my gosh, that shirt was probably from about the end of the 1930s, early 1940s. But the store is still around and I am ecstatic. Another place where they have fantastic prices. This is, I haven't been able to find the brand for these yet. I've looked all over these pair of pants, but these are high-waisted vintage leather pants. They're motorcycle pants. These, with the styling, these are probably from the 80s. They have the double snap here. They have pockets and functional back pockets with a little bit of stitch detailing across them. And then down here on the legs, it's a 4-snap leg. The only issue that I have found with these pants is that this right there is starting to rip, which, because it's leather, it can be fixed fairly easily with a little bit of stitching. But I paid $7 for these, just $7. I have not been able to find an identical pair like this on Poshmark or Mercari or any place. But these, like these in particular, I think I'm gonna list them around 100, hoping that they'll sell for maybe 70, but they are gorgeous. I have looked these up and down several times, and that little rip is like the only thing that I could find that was even close, that was even like, you know, the littlest bit of flaw. I still have to take pictures of these and get them on my inventory, but this was a fantastic find, and I love that they're high-waisted. It's just $7 at a thrift store. The last item I found, this one is from Queen's Closet in Mora, and this is also a leather piece, originally from Wilson's Leather, the Pele Studio. Now, when I was a kid, I loved going into Wilson's Leather. I absolutely loved it. I loved the smell of it. I loved touching all the fringe and the leather. These days, I vegan leather I'll wear, but any other kind of leather I won't wear. And I don't know if I'll pick up any more leather pieces after I sell these. But this leather jacket cost me $3. It was $3, and it should sell for around $50. It is a Wilson's Leather. I'm going to show you the zip-in wool. I think it's wool. I think I checked and found out that it was wool. Okay, so this lining is 30% wool, 70% others. Whatever others is, but you can definitely feel the wool. But this is the zip-in lining that goes in this jacket. You can see the zipper right there. It has the spot over here that opens up for the pocket that's in the jacket. But the lining looks 100% perfect. I've gone over this with a fine-tooth comb as well. This is the belt that goes with it. I thought that I'd found a tiny bit of wear on it, like right there, this little bit of discoloration from wear. But other than that, it's perfect. And then this is the jacket. Now this is kind of like my childhood dream. Having my own leather jacket that looked fantastic. Oh. So this would be considered a car coat because it's long enough to cover the butt, and it would hit somewhere around mid-thigh. It has a 3-button detail on both of the sleeves, and obviously where the belt goes, belt loops. There we go. And yeah, and this is a large. So this one I still have to get pictures of everything, which I'm going to work on tomorrow, of all the things that I want to list going forward, like the starter items I want to list. But that is all for this is a random thrift haul for this channel. I have so many other thrift hauls that I have to film for Le Petit Bobo, but these are the items that these are my starting items. And I'm excited. I'm excited to start. I've been collecting pieces for a couple weeks, if not like a month, I think. Mogi Beth, who has a self-named channel on YouTube, and she's been reselling for a while. She said, before you get too much into this, start with things in your closet. And I looked at things in my closet, and I'm like, nobody's gonna want this stuff. So I went out and started buying stuff. So I need to get it listed and see if anything sells. I'm hoping it starts selling. I have a lot of good winter items here, fall and winter items. So let's hope that works. So if you want to watch me stumble my way through another thrift haul for this channel, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, I can't talk anymore, and hit that little bell thingy. I don't know what side it's gonna be on. I haven't learned that yet. You know, it's somewhere down there. And please come back and support me. And if there's anything that you see that you would like to purchase beforehand outside of any of the platforms, please let me know. I have no qualms with negotiating something outside of the platforms before I list the items, of course. Or maybe even after I list the items. So, I'll see you again